Hello, Seekers. Wyld of Wyld Tarot here, and this is your Moonday message for the final week of August going into September. And before we go further, if you could just do me a favor and hit like or subscribe or save this and share it with a friend, it really supports me in getting my message out to others who might benefit from hearing what moves through my channel. I am so grateful. Thank you so much for supporting me and for supporting small businesses as we move through these weird and strange times. So the message that came through for us all this week to round out this month and to enter into September, it's a very simple one. We received the Page of Swords. Now, swords is all about fire and action and movement, really accomplishing, really getting things done. And this one in particular, the page, this is where we're sensing urgency, really moving forward into the future. You can see this person has no shield and no helm. They're just moving forward, really pushing through into the future. And that's the piece that I really feel focused on this week for the collective, is that we're all sensing this urgency, right? And it can be linked to many things. There's an urgency around summer coming to a close here in the Northern Hemisphere. And this oftentimes slowness that sinks in as we lean towards fall equinox. Or some of us who are really summer people might begin to feel the heaviness of summer coming to a close, especially if we weren't able to do and see and be all of the things that we wanted to in the summertime. And then with the overlay of what's happening collectively to our species at this time, there's the heaviness of the shifts that are coming, the shifts of masks being mandated again, the shifts of potential lockdowns again, the shifts of mandates in general. You know, these are affecting all of us differently and in different ways. And so there's this subtle underlying frenetic energy that's just simply present for all of us, that we know future is rushing in, and we know that things are going to change because they always change. And perhaps they're going to change in ways that we do not prefer. So I'm sensing here with this fire that if we aren't cautious, if we don't maintain ourselves, if we don't do the work to be our own inner warriors and keep ourselves as calm and as peaceful as possible, that this week holds the sensation of possibility for anger flare-ups. It holds the sensation of that energy of forward motion. If it doesn't have a place to be directed, it might be directed in the wrong place. Just taking that, allowing that seed to fall in and plant where it may, and know that this is happening for all of us, right? Like, this is just present for all of us at this time. Even if we live in a place that isn't having the possibility of lockdowns and whatnot. I know I was speaking to a friend earlier this week who lives in Albania, who has no lockdowns. They have no mask mandates. You know, they're operating quite differently, which was a really good reminder for me that, oh, things are being handled differently all over the place. So no one really has all the full exact answers. We're all just moving through great mystery in the best way we know how, given our circumstances, based on our location and what the people in power in those locations have determined to be the best choice. So just remembering we're 8.5 billion people who all have a different lens that we're looking through. We all are doing our best during times that are really challenging to a lot of people. And so can we offer ourselves and one another compassion as we're moving through this week. If we begin to feel those anger flare-ups come to the surface, can we catch them before we project them onto our people and say, ooh, maybe I need to go for a walk. Maybe I need to sweat. Maybe I need to take a shower and just cry. Maybe I need to ask someone to hold me. Maybe I need to journal, like a lot, to get whatever's going on in here down and out on the page so it's not continuing to cycle in a rabbit hole in our mind. This is what we're being invited into this week with the Page of Swords. And I hope that this little message serves you, that it supports you in whatever you're moving through. And know if you would like to have space held for you as you are moving through these turbulent times, my calendar is open and I do have space a couple of weeks from now, and I would absolutely love to share that space with you. Take good care, and I will tune into you next Moonday.